let me remind you, you got to get them tickets. You got to get them tickets. And if you've already bought tickets, actually, here's a cool thing, a bit of work for Lauren. If you've already bought tickets, then and you realize that you want to buy some more because you want to buy them at the $20 rate for extra tickets, email admin@businessgreenhouse.com.au and we will let you buy more at $20, a couple more on top of the ones you bought without you having to go back and buy the first $79 ticket. You got to email admin@businessgreenhouse.com.au and buy tickets for your friends. You don't even have to give us the name of the person that you're bringing. You can just buy 1 or 2 more tickets right now and then go and find somebody to bring between now and the event, right? Like Uncle Wez, I can't do any more here. Trying to rally the troops, trying to make it easy for you to go find people.
Hey Wez, how you going?
Good. Merry Christmas. What can I help you with?
Okay, so I'm having trouble getting people to leave Google reviews. So basically what I normally do is after the weekends when we have a lot of our events, I send them an email and it's got a link straight to the Google review page. But out of the last 121 emails I've sent, only 14, 12% have actually replied. I know they're happy with the service because I often talk to them after, so I'm not really sure what the problem is.
Yeah, cool. Google reviews are actually very hard to get. And there's a lot of friction for a customer to go and leave a review. First of all, they've got to get your link. Second of all, they've got to click on it. They've actually got to open a Google account if they don't have one, right? Yeah. And then they get to leave a review. So, I've never left one because it's all just too hard. So the only way, so you're doing it the right way in terms of at least asking. I don't think you could ever expect for a better outcome than the one you're getting unless you give them some ethical bribe to do it on your behalf, right? So you could say, hey, if you do that, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to do this. If there is a big enough reason to do it, they'll do it. At the moment, There's only a big enough reason for 12% to do it. And it's probably 12% that are desk-based people who already have a Google account, probably. But you could get everybody else to jump that friction and do it if there was a big enough reason. You'd have to give them something really good, though, or do something really good to get them to do it, because it's a painful process to leave a Google review for someone. I know you've made it easy, you've sent the link, but like me, I've got 400 competing things in my inbox, so that's it's just not something I would do. Unless, if I had some discretionary time and it popped up, maybe I would in the moment, but my default would be that it would be too hard. So, yeah, I mean, you've just got to find, or if you want to get that number up from 12% to 24, you've got to find an incentive for them to do it. There's got to be what's in it for them is what they're asking, and there needs to be more in it for them if you want to get that number up.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds fair enough.
Which is not a great answer for you, but at the end of the day, it's the only way you're going to get it done because you're up against human behavior.
Yeah. Now, the main reason I want it is for search engine purposes, because my Google Places listing shows up quite high. So I could get reviews from other places, but I'm not really sure that it's worthwhile.
Like Facebook, you mean, or things like that?
Yeah, Facebook. There's a few others as well.
I think you're even less likely to. Well, there's actually less friction with Facebook because everybody's on there anyway. So if you sent them a link through, then all they're going to do is give 5 stars and some words. They don't have to log into an account. So there's less friction on giving a Facebook review, but they're also less valuable. Like a Facebook review is probably worth nothing. That's not true. It's not worth nothing. It's not as valuable as a Google review because Facebook's decision-making on what they show is less based on reviews than Google. Google have actually done a pretty good job of including your reviews in the algorithm search. So that's the reason why you should do it. I don't know that I would put any effort into trying to get reviews on other sites. I would probably put my effort towards getting more people, like finding a way to say, hey, if you give a review, I'm going to do this, and give them something that way. That's probably where I'd put my time. And and if you can get a bigger number, then you'll win.